Hey everybody, Dave here, Hidden Off Grid, and welcome back to this 8th part of this 9-part series of my Appalachian Trail through hike 2022 gear list. And today we're going to be going through the clothing. There's a lot of clothing, weighs a ton, but it is what it is. You need to bring it, right? You can't be going around naked. So, all right, we're going to go through all these items. This video could get long, so I'm going to try to go through it as much as possible. And maybe at the end, what I'll do is put some of these items on and then just take video of it so you can see it as you're kind of watching this as well. So all these items will be in lighterpack.com, which I put the link down in the description or the first pinned comment. Use the first pinned comment if the link doesn't work in the description. All the weights are out there. Most of the links for the items are out there, either manufacturer or where I got it from. So you can see all the weights, you can see how much they cost if you go to the websites and all that. There could be, I don't know if anything's from Amazon. If there's anything from Amazon, there might be an affiliate link, so just be aware of that. All right, let's go ahead and start with the first item. So the first item up is Dirty Girl Gators, and these probably, I don't know if these are a must, but a lot of people wear them on the Appalachian Trail, and it kind of just covers your ankle area, connects to the actual shoe, and then kind of velcros to the back of the shoe. Keeps rocks, sticks and stones might break my bones. Sticks and ticks out of your, crotchety area of the shoe. And I got these, I don't know, several years ago. I've had these for probably 4 or 5 years now. Never used them, so they're gonna be used for the Appalachian Trail. So I put the link down there if you want to go specifically to Dirty Girl Gators. They're probably the most named brand, even though she's just a girl that sells them off a website. But she deserves the support because they're probably the most well-known gators. So let's go ahead and move on. These do weigh 2 ounces, by the way. It doesn't really matter because you're wearing them. Moving on, next I got a head net here. So this head net is from Sea to Summit, and basically just protect me from mosquitoes in the upper states up there. I know that like upstate New York and all those, some of those upper northeastern states can be murderous when it comes to flies, and it can come to mosquitoes and all that. As soon as that sun goes down, you're just open season. So head net here, this thing weighs 1 ounce. To me, that's worth it to bring this. You can always dump it if you don't need it anymore. It doesn't cost that much either, so this is a must need. Next up on the list is an REI hat here, so I will be bringing an REI hat. This is just doesn't cost very much, doesn't weigh very much. It doesn't really matter if you get it messed up or anything. So this is what I look like with the hat on. I kind of look like an idiot, and that's fine. I don't really care what I look like on the Appalachian Trail. I want to be comfortable, and the hat's one of them. I thought about bringing a wide brim hat that I have too. I got a Tilly's as well. Cover the ears, but I'll probably just end up using a buff to cover the ears if I actually need it. A lot of the trails underneath canopy anyway, so I'm not really too worried about it. Plus I'm so white, I needed to get sun anyway. So I'm bringing this REI hat here, 1.1 ounces. I'll be bringing a buff, like I said just a minute ago. I don't remember what brand this is, but this actually is not a buff brand. This is a Condor, but I actually have a buff brand I might actually bring instead. I don't know. This will be my pillowcase too, possibly. Maybe I'll bring both. I don't know. Or maybe I won't even wear this. I don't know. We'll see. But there's so many different things you can use this for. You could use this for a mask during the beer virus. You could use this to cover your head, you can cover your neck, you can cover your ears, you can use it as a sweatband. You can use it to rob stores along the way if you need to as well. There's so many things you can use this thing for. To me, this thing weighs 1.2 ounces, and the amount of things you can use this for, to me, makes it worth it. So you got to bring a buff. This might likely be my pillowcase too, but I don't know if I want to be, sleeping on sweat as well, laying your face on sweat. So we'll have to rethink that a tad bit. Next thing we're going to talk about here is the camp shoes, and I got these cheap old Walmarties here. So I got these from Walmart, I don't know, a couple bucks or something like that. They're pretty light. That's the reason I got them. I cut the bottom off right here, cut the tips off right here. Right here I cut the tips off, and that's pretty much all I cut off. And I did that on both. Cut it off right here, cut it off right here. And that's just to take a few, micro ounces off or whatever. So to me, I don't know if these things are needed, but when you get to camp, right? Let's say you're setting up your tent and all that, you're gonna probably get out of your shoes as soon as you can, right? And you're gonna want them to dry out. You're gonna want the socks to dry out. You're gonna want to let your feet breathe. And what if you gotta get out and go to the bathroom? What if you wanna get out and do something, right? I don't know. These, you know, why not put these on instead of putting your shoes back on? They do weigh considerably, they weigh a lot, right? They're 5 ounces for these things. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but it all adds up at the end of the day. You could use these in town as well if you're just going out to the store real quick. Of course, you look like a freaking idiot in these things, but who cares what you look like? You're on the Appalachian Trail, enjoying the time of your life. And, you know, when you're doing laundry or something, you can put these on instead of putting your wet shoes on, or you could be cleaning your shoes, you could be drying your shoes, I don't know. To me, if you need to do a river crossing or something, you could wear these as well. So I think that the 5 ounces might make it worth it. Almost everybody brings camp shoes, so there you go. Next item is the shorts, and I've been debating even bringing these because I'm not really a shorts person at all, but they don't weigh that much. These time to run shorts I got off of Amazon are 4.4 ounces. They're not very long. I mean, you can kind of see them right here. They're not very long, so they're probably riding up skinny shorts. You know, I'll be wearing some skinny shorts. These do have a liner in them, so technically you can free ball it in these things. If you're a man, if you're a woman, you can free something else. So, you know, I don't have to wear underwear with these, right? So I could be letting underwear dry or something like that. Could just be wearing these. And there you go. So I'll probably end up bringing these. Like I said, I'm not a shorts person, but who knows? I might get used to it on the trail and just like, oh man, I can't wear pants on the trail. So I'll end up wearing these. Next item up is in Injinji toe sock liners. So these are a brand name in Injinji. So they do have the individual toes on them right there. You can kind of see them. Little individual toes. I might actually bring 2 of these. I haven't really decided. I've never worn these ever on a hike before, so I don't know how well I'm gonna like them or not. I got the mediums. So anyway, the Injinji sock liners. We're basically wearing some Darn Toughs over these, 1.2 ounces. Next item up is the Darn Tough crew length socks here, and obviously these would be covered probably by the dirty gators mostly. These are larges. So we got, see here, merino wool. I've worn these for years, so they're very good socks. They actually have a lifetime warranty on them. So if you get a hole in them, you can technically return them and get a free pair. They're not cheap. They're $15, $20 per pair. So it is what it is. Hiker Trek socks is what I got here. Merino wool. So they shouldn't smell too bad. Of course, nobody should be smelling your darn feet anyway. So all right, there you go. 2 pairs of these. Debate and bring a 3rd pair. I don't know if I need them. 1 pair can be drying while the other pair is being worn, but I think I'm gonna start out with just 2 pair and see how it works. You know, I can always pick up another pair along the way. So each pair of these weigh, let's see here, 2.6 ounces. Doesn't matter because you're wearing 1 pair and then carrying 1 pair, so 2.6 ounces. Next item up for discussion is the Exficio underwear here, and I got these, I don't know what they call these ones. Shoot, they don't have them on here, darn it. I can't remember what these are. I will probably put more information down on the Hiker Lighter Pack website because they're not really saying what they're on here or how long they are. Yep, these are mediums, by the way. But I got 2 pairs of these I'll be bringing, 1 to dry out, 1 to wear. And I got a ton of these. I've been wearing these for years. Love these things. And I buy them when they do their sales. They do a sale once a year or something like that, twice a year. You can just stock up on them. So I just buy them by, you know, 5 at a time or whatever, and kind of just set them to the side. So I got a ton of these things. I'm bringing 2 different colors. That way I know which one's used and which one's not used. And it doesn't cost you a darn thing because guess what? They weigh the same. So 2 different colors, wear 1. Okay, I've already worn the red, black ones. Let me put the camo ones on. And then the next day you know which ones you just wore the night before. So there you go, 2 of these, and let's see, these weigh 2.4 ounces. So you're carrying 1 and wearing 1. Next item up are the shoes I'm bringing, and these I've talked about in a previous video, but the Nike Air Wild Horse men's, they don't make these anymore, I don't think. I've had these probably for 5 years. brand new in a box. These ones I've actually worn on a couple of hikes to test them out, but I actually have a brand new pair as well. They don't make them, but I liked them so much that I bought another pair and had them just stocked away in my closet for many years. So these are 10.5s and they weigh 23 ounces, but it doesn't matter because you'll be wearing them, so they don't count against your base weight. I will probably start out with an insole on these. I'll probably be wearing one of the CVS or Walgreens specials. They're blue, they're very squishy. I've hiked 20 plus miles in those and never had an issue with them, so I'm gonna try those to see how they work. I've had one issue with plantar fasciitis, if that's how you pronounce it. And that was due to something wearing out back here at the very back. It was just everyday shoes I was wearing. I was, you know, I've never experienced that ever in my life, but it was very, very painful. And so I put those insoles in there and then went on a hike in the Smoky Mountains, and it just mysteriously went away. So I'm kind of maybe a fan of those insoles, even though, you know, I normally wear shoes until they get a hole in the bottom, not something back here that starts breaking down. So these are what I'm bringing, and we'll try them out. Maybe I'll actually start out with the brand new pair. I think it's a good idea. Or maybe not, because maybe I won't like these. Next item up is the sleepwear, and the sleepwear I'll be wearing these Patagonias here. So we got Patagonia, and these are just, they're Capilene 4s if I'm not mistaken. So this is a hoodie, so I can put this on if it gets cold. I can put the hoodie on. It's kind of, you gotta have layers, right? In the White Mountains, it can get very cold up there. Hopefully it's not cold when I'm up there, but this is the sleepwear. So if, you know, at the end of the day, get out of your clothes, get into this nice sleepwear, and if it gets too cold, you put your puffy jacket on. You got layers, right? You got to be protected. So I'll be bringing this long sleeve hoodie from Patagonia, and then also have the bottoms here from Patagonia. They're the Cap 4s as well. And so that's what I'll be sleeping in at night. And I'm not gonna bring, well, maybe I might actually bring a separate pair of socks to sleep in as well. Because you just don't know. You can always ship it back, right? A lot of people bring sleep socks too. I don't know if I technically need them. I do have some nice possum down socks as well that I could bring. So right now these things are 5.96 ounces for the, let's see, the bottoms, and then the hoodie itself is 7.66 ounces. So that is not light, but these are must, you know, these are must needs. Is that the right word? I don't know. Must haves, I guess, is the right way to put it. Sleepwear, plus you can put it on below your hiking gear if it's too cold in the morning or something like that. Next item up is the puffy jacket. So this is the puffy jacket here. This is one of the most common puffy jackets that people bring. This is the, what is it? The Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisper. It's got a hoodie on it. It's super light. Now I had one that was even lighter than this, but I actually sold it on Amazon or on eBay, I think it was. And you know, that was even lighter than this one. I can't remember who that one was from, but I got this one because I had a hoodie. And instead of bringing a separate hoodie, down hoodie, which I actually have, I thought having the hoodie built into the jacket was just a smarter thing to do. And it's just easier to deal with, even though it's not as versatile. But if you already have the hoodie on because you're cold, you can just put the hood up, put your rain jacket above it, or you know, outside of it if you need to. And I thought just having it all inclusive like that was easier to deal with than just bringing a separate one. So this Ghost Whisper jacket is a large, 8.2 ounces. Next item up is the hiking pants. Now a lot of people just don't bring hiking pants, but I'm gonna be bringing them. And these might not be the exact ones I'm gonna bring, but these are Columbia. So I have quite a few hiking pants. I don't know if these are the ones I'm gonna bring. These actually are convertible, and I'm not the biggest fan of the convertible. I know people love convertibles because you just take them off and they become shorts, but I'm not the biggest fan of them. I just don't know why. They're kind of a pain in the butt to take on and take off, the convertible section. So I might actually bring my other ones that are not convertibles, but they're still by Columbia as well. So I will be bringing some of those. I'll probably actually bring the ones that are, let's see here, probably 33s, because I'm gonna lose some weight on the trail. So there you go, hiking pants right there. Next up is the hiking shirt. This is a Columbia as well. And let's see here, what is that thing? I've had this for many years. So the hiking shirt here's a Columbia, and it's kind of like one of those polyester. It's a mix, right? So it dries easy, it dries fast, kind of wicks the sweat off a little bit here. And so that's the undershirt there. Kind of debating whether I need the long sleeve shirt. I've always hiked in this, and it doesn't matter how hot or how cold it is. I just roll the sleeves up. Protects you from the sun. This is made by REI, by the way. And so I'm probably going to be bringing both of these, and I'm probably going to be wearing them. You can always take this off. You can roll the sleeves up. You get cold in the morning, so that's kind of what I'm going to be doing. And you can wear this undershirt, but it's a short sleeve. It's a crew neck, so you could get burnt. So you got to worry about that a little bit. So these are probably going to be going as well. Last item in the clothes section is this here, and this is a belt I will be bringing. This is from Columbia. Came with the Columbia pants, so I got this with the Columbia pants, so that's good. I know I'm gonna probably be losing some weight on the trail, and I don't want my items to just fall off, so I'll be bringing this belt here. Plus you could use it as a tourniquet. You could use it as a snake bite tourniquet. You could also use it to hang yourself if you don't do very good on the actual trail. And of course, I'm just kidding there, but you can use it for a lot of different things. You know, I don't know what you could use it for, but all I know is you're wearing it, it doesn't weigh that much, why not bring it? I hope you're okay with some of the jokes that I say in some of these videos, just because that's just how I am. All kidding aside, all these items are out there on lighterpack.com if you want to take a look out there and how much they weigh. Links to most of the items are out there as well. So anyways, I please hope if you have any comments or questions, sure, leave a comment down below. I would appreciate it if you support this channel and follow me on my journey starting in June 1st up in Maine at Katahdin. That's my target date to start anyway. I'd appreciate it if you follow along, because when other people are finishing, going northbound, I'll be just starting out. So guess what? When you're done watching their videos, you can start watching mine as well, and I'd appreciate it if you follow me there. So until next time, please go like and subscribe. We'll see you next video. Thanks for watching.